Welcome back to Scarecrow's Billiards. In this video, we're going to briefly touch on jumps, scoops, and the masse. But first, let's check out those scoops.
How many of you at the pool hall have seen someone do this? What was that? I'll tell you what that was. It was a scoop, and it's illegal. You see here, the cue stick passes underneath the cue ball entirely, and the cue ball rides up the cue shaft and gets launched into the air.
Now, to make a legal jump, you must first strike the cue ball from above. That is to say, make contact with the top part of the cue ball. Executing that legal jump with a full-length cue that doesn't have a phenolic tip is very challenging, to say the least. So a lot of players, including myself, invest in a jump cue. So the minimum length for these is 40 inches, and mine happens to be about 41. Hard for you to see from there, but if I bring it a little closer, you might be able to see we're around 41 inches. It's a great investment, and the prices range all the way from $100, and I've seen them as high as $700. Now this price variation is a reflection of the quality, the brand, and the material used to make the cue. I myself prefer this kangaroo jump cue here. It's got a classic look, and how old is it? Well, I paid $60 for it, brand new, 60 bucks. And speaking of bucks, this thing bucks like a mule. Try it out here. Bam! Pretty darn good. $60. So that last shot, it looked a little easy, and you may say, well, the balls were so far away, it's easy to jump, and you are right. It is, but if the ball you have to jump is real close, consider kicking out, but if all those lanes are closed, you gotta try to jack the butt up a little bit higher because you need to gain more height immediately. The ball probably won't go as far either, so practice with cue butt elevation and calibrate and see how you go. So I'm about 2 balls back here. We'll give this a shot, see if I can pop this combination in. Missed it. Got over the ball, but I missed the shot. Let's try this again. First try. There. Okay, so practice with this. Even get your aim down a little bit better. And invest in a jump cue. These things are lifesavers. And finally, we have the masse. A very similar hit to the jump, but you're just not getting airborne. If you want to see the power of the masse, type it in your search. And there's no short of amazing masse artists in the world of pool. For me, it's a tool to get out of a really tough spot. Now, there's 2 ways that I've come to learn to do this. The first way is to aim at the ball that you want to hit, straight through here. So doing this, you strike down the ball, and the ball masses to the left, and then comes back around to the right. So it's moving in 2 directions. The second way is the way I prefer. For me, it's much more within reason. So what you want to do here is aim to the left of that ball, and then just masse the opposite side. You're aiming towards the ball, masse to the right. That way you're only spinning it in one direction. I'll be the first to admit, I'm not the best at this. As if more than half a ball blocked, I'll definitely consider an alternate solution. But I say kick for the dough and masse for the show. So let's see if I can masse this for the show. I'll be using method number 2, and I'll be aiming about right here. Let's see if I can do it. First try. Sweet. So in this video, we briefly covered a bit about the jump shot, the silly scoop, and the all-elusive masse. If you feel like what you've seen is of value, if it's improving your game a little bit, please let me know by, again, kicking that like button. Feel free to put any comments in there that you may have. And thanks again for watching Scarecrow Billiards. God bless.